Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before we begin with today's video, I would just please recommend that you please subscribe and like my videos because the channel has been growing, but I feel like it has been growing a little bit slow, even though I do really appreciate the community that I already have. Thank you guys for supporting me and always watching my videos. So if you haven't already, go and subscribe before you watch this video. Let's do like a mini recap before I begin. So if you notice, I haven't uploaded a video this past Sunday only because I have decided to change my uploading schedule. So it's no longer Sundays every week, it's actually Tuesdays and Thursdays. This is a Tuesday. That's our mini recap of the channel. And yeah, so in the comments down below, I want you guys to recommend any videos that you guys would like from me, or any videos that you guys want from me or want to see. I'll definitely do them. I'll definitely think about them. Let's get into it. The whole video, in the first place, it was a bit like messy for me. Like I didn't really know how to put it into words, but I'm so sorry for the noise in the background. It's just my neighbors. Let me just Okay, so basically this will be a series of how to glow up into becoming the best version of yourself. And I personally always felt like, looking a bit different first before you do like the mental things was more like, I always felt like the physical glow up was more important than the other glow ups, which was definitely not cool, was definitely not a nice thing, because I've realized that I would do my lashes, I would do my nails, I would do like a face mask, I would do my hair, but something within me would still feel the same. And I would like ask myself like, okay, we've glowed up, like what more do you want from me? But it turns out that I didn't do the mental glow up. So this whole video is just the first part of the series that I'll be doing on this channel, which is to helping myself, not only helping myself but also helping you throughout the journey of glowing up and becoming the best version of yourself. So mental health is very important, and I don't care what the society has been telling you. Telling you have to be strong if you're a man, blah blah blah. Even if you're a boy or you're a man or you're a father figure who's watching this, definitely it's for you as well. Or your mother figure, or you are my age, or you're a bit younger than me, definitely the video is also for you. And if the lighting changes, just know that the weather in the city is through the roofs, honestly. The first thing that you would want to do if you want to mentally glow up is to sit down with a book in your hand or a journal that you've recently bought that has some really cool questions. But if you're not that type of person who can afford such things, that's also okay. Just grab a book, grab a pen, sit down in a very quiet space where you're alone, completely alone, and ask yourself some questions, some self-reflection questions. You can also find them on Pinterest, but if you don't use Pinterest or you don't know what Pinterest is, I'm just gonna put all of the journal prompts on the screen right now that you can use even right now. You can pause this video and you can write down these questions, answer them quietly in a quiet space alone, where you all come down, so that you are able to really self-reflect on these questions. These questions would be like, it's basically like, what do they call it, shadow it's basically shadow work. So go do some shadow work, go do your own research about what shadow work really is, and do some shadow work on yourself, which is very important, because you cannot expect yourself to become your highest self, but yet you haven't let go of the things that would hold you back from becoming your higher self. Because if you still have those triggers that you haven't healed, like even when you look your best and somebody like tells you something which puts you down, and you will still feel the same no matter how you look, or no matter how many tattoos you have, or piercings, or hair dye, or whatever. Definitely do some shadow work, do some journaling, do some self-reflection. Like, keep on doing that every single day, and I assure you that you will get much more better. But if you have like really serious mental health problems, I would definitely suggest to go and do some therapy. If you're not able to afford a therapist, then definitely going out in nature and just in a calm space, playing some frequency music, or whatever music that calms you down or makes you happy. And whatever that you believe in, like if you believe in God or you believe in the universe, sit with that and just believe those things. Just become one with nature. So now that you're done with your shadow work, and you're done with your journaling and your self-reflecting, and you know what triggers you, you know how, if this can happen, I should be able to do this. If that happened, you just know what triggers you now, and you're more self-aware to what makes you feel like how you feel and what you can do about it. The next step is to take some time to yourself, which means self-care. Self-care time, self-care era. Don't let the Pinterest pictures fool you. Like these girlies every day, they doing self-care, or on TikTok, like those like morning routines, self-care videos. They look cute, they look fun, like there's no problem with them filming those type of videos, because obviously maybe they are doing that, some of them, they are doing that to motivate you, which basically is anything that would make you feel relaxed, would benefit you in the end and in the progress, and would make you feel like really good, really relaxed, really taken care of by yourself. That's what self-care means to me. It could mean something different to someone else. It could mean, you know, different things to other people. But to me, that's what it means. I think in general, that's what it means. So for me, self-care is sitting down on my sofa with my face mask on, watching my favorite Netflix series that I want to catch up on, having some nice warm popcorn. Sometimes self-care means to me is to watch a makeup video, sit in my room and do my nails, because I do my own nails. And yes, I do my own nails. Doing my own nails and my toenails, sitting down all relaxed with maybe like a cup of juice or like a cup of tea if it's like a bit colder out, and watch like a makeup tutorial. To me, that is self-care. Like that is like literally self-care. Or sometimes sitting down, doing my makeup, watching a makeup tutorial on YouTube. Like that's also one of my self-care, you know and most of the times it's exercising. Exercising could mean different for everyone else. Like you're exercising to lose weight, you're exercising to feel good, but to me, exercising makes me feel so good. It makes me feel so confident. It makes me feel like I'm loving my body and I'm taking care of my body, and at the same time, I'm also fulfilling the promises that I made to myself at the beginning of this year. So exercising for me is like self-care, honestly. Um, Also just doing my makeup in complete silence or with music, dancing also, I don't know. Yeah, dancing for me as well. Sometimes it's cleaning my room, playing music, dancing around, being silly. That's my type of self-care. And then some, like shopping for hygiene essentials and stuff. That is also my kind of self-care, because it makes me feel good, and it's me investing in myself, in my mental health, my physical health. Like, anything that is just that feels so relaxing, and that just makes me feel good regardless of what anyone else says. And so yeah, you should definitely do that. Anything, it can be anything. It can be maybe when you ride your bicycle or your bike or whatever, you feel good, do that. Or maybe when you take a nice slow drive to Starbucks or a drive to the mall to go and get your favorite iced coffee and go maybe somewhere, a place that's quiet or a spot that you're familiar with that makes you feel relaxed, go do that. Or reading a book is like self-care to you, do that as well. Or swimming is self-care to you, do that. Like literally do that. Like whenever you feel yourself feeling like you're down or you are, what do they call this, what is this era called? Oh my God, the lazy girl era. I don't know. You can definitely try and do, even if it's one self-care activity every day. That would be awesome. But obviously, that's not realistic. Some days look different than others. Maybe some days you have more self-care activities, and you know what? That's fine as well. So definitely invest in self-care. And self-care doesn't have to mean what everybody thinks it is, like face masks and serums and whatnot. That's their self-care. What does self-care mean to you? Does it mean swimming? Does it mean dancing? Does it mean ballet? Does it mean running? Does it mean jogging? Does it mean watching TV? Does it mean eating your favorite food? Anything, obviously. The next thing to do to mentally glow up is to mentally glow up is to, I know not a lot of videos speak about this. Well, a lot of videos speak about this, but I did want to include this because for me it means a lot to me. Like it means a lot. If there are people that make you feel down or make you feel somehow, like anyhow, but if that anyhow is like negative, like a negative space, like maybe they make jokes, but it's like a disrespectful joke, like a joke that is hiding all of the disrespectful things, or just negative friends, toxic family members, just any toxicity from anyone in your life. Please, 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 if you want to mentally glow up, if you want to mentally get better. I don't know what's going on with the lighting. Okay, so as I was saying, mentally get better is to cut off those people. And I know some of them you can't actually cut them off because maybe you live with them, like maybe your roommate, maybe your family members, but try and just kind of distance yourself from people like that. People that they don't build onto your mental glowing up era. They actually just take you back to square one. Definitely distance yourself from those people. That's my advice. Like honestly, that's what I would do. And when you distance yourself, try and find some type of hobby that you love doing, that you're good at. Maybe reading, or maybe doing some type of part-time job. Like maybe you're in school or you're in university, and when you come back home, they're like, mama, maybe try and go to the library or try and study at the cafe. If you guys understand what I'm saying, because I definitely do understand what I'm saying. Okay. The next thing that you're going to do is to, if you want a better life, if you want luxurious life, and we can all have that life if we just change our mindset. We can have all of that. We can, you can do it as long as you work hard and you believe in yourself and you change your mindset and know that everything works out for you. You are all set. You're gonna have it all. But if you're still stuck on the societal beliefs of you have to work harder, obviously you have to work hard. But the definition of working hard in society definitions or whatever is just something else. You have to go and find a corporate job. You have to go straight to university and go and find a job afterwards. And then that job you have to, like 9 to 5 jobs, like, but if you're that kind of a person, I don't judge you. It's okay. It's your own life. Like, you can go do that. But some of us here, we want something bigger. We want something that is completely like, we want certain things, and those certain things, honestly speaking, you can't really achieve them when you have a certain mindset. Okay, so Let me explain this. Let's say mentally you believe that you can't find a job, so that means that your whole life is in tragedy. When you can just train your mind every single day, you can listen to affirmations, which is a very big thing in this mental glow up, because once you say the affirmations every single day, your mind subconsciously and consciously they start to believe what you're saying. Like, okay, yeah, I am confident. Okay, yeah, I found $1 or 1 rand by the side of the street. That means I'm lucky, and your mind will continue to believe that you are lucky in that way. Things will happen for you in that way. Like, you will actually become lucky. You will actually get your dream job. You will actually become confident, if you understand. I am so sorry for the lighting. Like, I don't even know what's happening myself. But we move, we continue. You do your affirmations, you train your mind into to believe that you're the it girl, to believe that your mental health gets better every single day. Progressively you start to believe that, okay, yes, I will, and I can do this. Yes, I am this, without even looking like it. I am this, I am confident, I am beautiful. Growing up mentally, we are growing up mentally, okay? Okay. In order to mentally grow up, you read some books. You need to read self-help books, or self-help books that basically, I don't know how to put this, but self-help books that basically they correspond with whatever situation mentally you're in. They will help you find some kind of guidance out of the way you think or what you think that bothers you. Yeah, I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but self-help books do help. Don't read too much of it, because there was this one girl on TikTok, I can't find her name. She's the one who said that she's been reading all of these self-help books. She's been doing these self-help journeys, listening to self-help podcasts all this time. But sometimes all you really need as well is a quiet time to yourself. Sometimes growth doesn't mean you have to like do all the podcasts and the whatnot. Like, sometimes growth is just you going outside to nature, taking a walk, and just realizing all the things that you've learned and all the things that you're still learning. Being in complete silence and not taking things super super seriously, not taking so as I was saying, because I just ran out of space. Don't have to take it too seriously, because it will overwhelm you, it will stress you out, it will frustrate you, it will just take you back to square one. So don't take it too seriously, this whole glowing up process. Just learn to also have some fun with it. Learn to embrace change, learn to embrace discomfort, because discomfort results into growth. Yeah, I think those were my take on how to mentally glow up for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my uploads and you don't miss any of my videos. I will be uploading every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, so yeah, sending so much love to you guys. And if I left out anything, please let me know down below in the comments, so that in my next video of how to glow up physically, emotionally, or spiritually, just kidding, but in my next video for this series, I will definitely include anything that I missed out. So